You are carrying on from Amber Rock. So we can go into the Cursed Royal Woodlands. What are the modifiers here? Let's see. Cursed Battlefield. It is impossible to recognize the danger of the glades, which are now all of even size. Ooh, okay. And Restless Spirits. This land has seen a lot of bloodshed during the Great Civil War. Restless Spirits can be found in the forest. I don't know what that means. Let's do it. Let's go here. And we can go on Prestige 10. Goods are worth less to traders. Oh no! That strong thing we found where we could just trade goods back to the traders. Now they're worth less. So we can take 8 plus 2 or 10. Sorry, that's a 5. 7 plus 2 is 9. Or 6. I think we'll go with the 8 plus 2 here. Just gets us more people. The beavers are pretty useful, along with the foxes. We'll go with lizards. They're also very easy to please, I find. The lizards, they get skewers and jerky and then brawling and religion, I believe, and stuff. So pretty easy to work with. We'll take some stone. How much is it for... Oh, we want the fabric, I think. I think we want the fabric? Yeah. Okay, and then we'll just take some food. Good enough. We haven't unlocked the training gear yet, but I think we might go for that. Training gear embarkation choice. Just because we're taking the stone specifically for the large caches, but we could just have training gear to do them. Cursed Battlefield, so we've just read this. It's impossible to recognize the danger of the glades, which are now all of even size. That's really interesting. And then Restless Spirits. We'll find out what this does. Restless Spirits can be found in the forest. I don't know what that does. It's green, so apparently Restless Spirits are good. But, yeah. Guild of Traders or Thieves. Traders gossip about you doing pretty well lately. All of your goods are worth 50% less to traders. Whoa, that's harsh. That's really, really harsh. Wow. Finders Keepers. After each storm, caravans find countless goods scattered along their routes. Every trade route you complete during drizzle season will give you 5 random packs of goods. Does all of your goods worth 50% less to traders, does that apply to trade routes? I imagine it does. But if it doesn't, then we can get around it. That's not too bad. We just do trade routes to earn our amber, and then we buy their stuff at normal price. That's not too bad. And then completing trade routes during the drizzle season will give us 5 random packs of goods. That's pretty good. 5 random packs. So I guess the challenge here is lining up the trade routes with the drizzle season. We'll have to figure that one out. And then we have Unearthly Element. The Firekeeper's power weakens in the face of the otherworldly force. The maximum number of sacrifice stacks in the Ancient Hearth is lowered by 1. That shouldn't impact us, really. Leakage. The cover of the Ancient Hearth has been damaged, so its resistance is decreased by 200. Unyielding Corruption. The spreading corruption strikes fear into the hearts of your villagers. No amount of assurance or flattery can change that, so favoring is unavailable while the hearth is being corrupted. Fortunately, we don't have any harpies in our group, so we don't really need to make use of the favoring, or at least we shouldn't. Mostly I use favoring for keeping the harpies happy enough during the storm, so this hopefully won't come into effect for us. It won't impact us too much. Downpour. Villagers have a chance of consuming twice as much food unless they have housing and services. That's not too bad. We can put up with that. All right, not too terrible. This is a weird layout. The hearth and the warehouse are not really facing each other. Got to take a long way around to get the firewood. Insects and clay, not too bad. Insects does give us some options for cornerstones, because there's the one that gives us pigment for cornerstone for insects that we produce, and we have only one person that likes education, so maybe it doesn't help us a ton. That's not bad. We have an overlap of religion. We have an overlap of leisure. So those are probably what we're aiming for: leisure and religion. That's fine. Let's have a quick look. So there's no workshop here. I think. Now this is really interesting. So Weaver, Brickyard, Lumber Mill, there's our 3-star base building resource production. I don't know if we want to take those though, because I would like to get a workshop. Maybe we take the herbalist camp instead. We'll wait and see what our cornerstone is before we decide on that. Click on ×3. Good job, guys. So we do have some beavers to do the woodcutting for us. That's great. I probably didn't need to build a 3rd woodcutters right away, but it doesn't hurt to do so. We can just get the extra wood. It costs us 15 wood and 3 parts, I believe, so it's not bad. Or only 3 parts. Yeah, no, it doesn't cost wood at all. It costs 3 parts and that's it. Very easy. We can delete it if we need to. Driving water. Water is not only used to power power engines. Wood cutting speed will increase by 10% for every 150 units of water used in rain engines. So that's just like a permanent bonus, right? That seems pretty cool. I don't think we'll have any issues with the wood cutting, but that's a neat one. We may take that in another run. We have dye extractor, which I'm definitely thinking about taking. Even though we only have one guy that uses education, just getting free pigment for every 2 insects we produce is pretty nice. Newcomers will arrive 25% quicker, doesn't impact us too much, and force of nature is, I still don't know the use of it. I think storm water is generally easy enough to get. Although then again, I haven't been making good use of rain engines, so maybe it's really useful for that. But we'll take dye extractors, just free pigment. And you can use pigment for certain glade events, and we might even be able to put in packs of trade goods. Something like that. Alright, new orders. Let's see if we have any timed orders here. So first is just open some glades or keep some beavers happy. I think we'll take the open glades. We'll be doing that eventually. We get some people, we get tools, we get planks. We're happy to see those. Yeah, we'll take another order. Yeah, there we go. Timed order. Keep lizard resolve above 18. I don't know if we can do that. We can put a lizard into our hearth for +5. It's either +5 or +6. I think it's +5. How else? We could favor them for another +5, so that gets us to 13. What else can we do? We can build a lizard house, maybe? There are 8 lizards, though. It's going to be kind of difficult to get all of them happy. So once we did do this and we got it right away and it was great, but that was because we had a single lizard, so it was very easy. We built a single house for him. He was happy enough for 30 seconds and we were good. We'll definitely be going for a trading post at some point, so that doesn't harm us too much to take that. We'll get there. 3 packs of building materials is pretty easy to do as well. Lizard resolve. Is there any other way we can increase their resolve? Like there's +2 to global resolve, so if we upgrade this, which we can certainly do, and the lizard houses, how many of those could we build? We could build 2 at least. Let's do it. Let's go for it. I don't know if we can actually reach this. We may fail this timed event. We'll give it a go. So first off, we need those lizard houses. Put one there, one there. And we also need some decorations we'll put apart. Alright. So if the builders could work on that, we have 3 builders, so that's good. We'll want some houses for the other people as well. Now we are giving up on the workshop, so I'm maybe more tempted to take those other construction material buildings that we have as options in the blueprint. I'm not sure between lumber mill, maybe we'd go with the brick one. Because I don't think there's a whole lot of buildings that are useful for brick production and something else. Relatively. So we'll put... Oh no, we already have a lizard. I was thinking +5 on top of what we had, but no. We already have +5. Why are they so unhappy to start with? That's a bummer. Maybe we can get a trader coming in? Let's do that. I'm really going all in on this thing, on this timed order. Let's get a trader, and they may be able to sell us some pickled goods or something that we could use for the lizards to make them happy. We have 5. I'm just going to click this in advance. Shelters for people are going up. We are going to need a crude workstation, but I'd like to get these... Oh, hang on, is this upgraded? Almost. There we go. Global production speed is great, but we don't need to focus on that right now. We're more focused on getting a trading post built. Just want to make these lizards happy. Okay. Someone's showing up in 5 minutes and 17 seconds. That's a long time. I'm going to call somebody immediately. Alright, Zorg, you better have something I can use. I could also just read this list of possible goods. I don't know if that included luxury goods. Luxury goods are not what we want. We want these sorts of things. Pies are useful to us. Skewers. So I like skewers because only the lizards would eat them. So That will keep them happy without having the skewers consumed by other people. So we need to trade goods. Our goods are not worth as much as they usually are, which is very unfortunate. Oh my. They're not worth very much at all. Can we even afford these? Oh dear. So I don't think trading our fabric is worth it. We might just starve. Maybe we don't need all of these skewers. Hold on. 18 skewers, is that enough? 18... That should be enough. We don't need more than that. Alright. And how are we doing on this timed order? We have another 4 minutes, so we need our people to take breaks and eat the skewers. Hang on. And pies.
Hello.
Let's get extra. So, skewers and pies. Not all the pies, obviously. We can't afford that for sure. We'll trade... Do we trade tools? Ooh, yeah, let's trade tools. Ah, that's so bad. That's so bad. This is really important to me. I'm jeopardizing my entire run just for this one-timed order. Alright. Okay, guys, eat the skewers, become happy. Get us our timed order, please. And got that stuff built. Let's build a crude workstation. We will certainly need it. There we go. We're at 16, 17, 18. Here we go. 19, 20. Okay, we're good. Hey, and we'll get some reputation from the resolve as well. On top of the order. Alright, is that 30 seconds? It is. There we go. Deliver. Worth it. I think. Maybe. We get permanent 5 meat, so I think it is very much worth it. Okay, now do it with the beavers. That's funny. I'm not going to. I'm not going to try that. It would get us 5 roosts per minute. That would be pretty crazy if we had it. Lizard resolve. Hey, you know what? We can do this immediately. There we go. That's an easy one. We'll be getting that anytime. And we'll put some lizards in here to work on these goods that we need now. So let's put our limit of 20. Oh, I can type. Hang on. Hard for me to see it because I've got the microphone in the way. There we go. And we'll turn off the stone. We can leave those and so on. That's good enough. And that should be 30 seconds. Wait, oh, another 6 seconds, okay. 0 seconds, all right. Ah, there we go, got it. So we got to start with 2 extra blueprints and our reputation is still going up. So this is really good. That was definitely worth getting the trader and calling them because we're back down to 0 patience anyway. Well, that worked out extremely well. I think we will be ending the favor when the storm starts just because our beavers are probably going to drop below 0. Let's pick our buildings. So lumber mill, brickyard, weaver, and herbalist camp. I like the herbalist camp. You know what? I still want to go for a workshop, so we'll take the herbalist camp. Yeah. Trapper's camp upgrade. Oh. We want that. We even have insects on the map already. We're already getting meat, I guess, but that's fine. Big hauler station. You know what? That's a pretty fun one. Do I take the smithy? We have 2 people that like coats. Brawling and education are both somewhat useful to us. We're getting free pigment. Yeah, we are getting free pigment that we can turn into scrolls for education. It doesn't hurt to have education for our beavers. +1 global resolve for every rebuilt or salvaged ruin. Right. I don't know how much we'll actually be doing that. I don't think we'll be exploring a whole lot this game, just because of the fear of going into Forbidden Glades by accident and so on. Big hauler station's okay, except our layout here is not the greatest because I put these houses down. It's only 5 wood to move them. That's okay, we could move the houses. We can't move... Oh, we can move the trading post. It can be moved for free. How about that? We would put the hauling station like over here and expand into these glades. I think that would be the idea. And then we'd have a big center for everything. Okay, yeah. Let's take the hauling station. There you are. The weaver again. Stamping mill for pottery and flour. Advanced rain collector. And the furnace for bricks and copper bars and pies. Okay, so at this point, well, I guess pies are good. 2 of our people like pies. We could make use of copper bars, turn them into tools. Again, I'm not sure how much exploring I'll be doing. At the same time, going for fabric, it might be a good idea. Otherwise, we only have 1 more try for the workshop. And I don't know that we'd be getting it. The furnace does come with 2-star bricks, just in case we don't get the workshop though. 2-star flour, some pottery. I think we'll take the furnace here. It's also a building that lizards are good at working in, and we have a lot of lizards. Alright, so 3-star skewers is probably the right choice. We already have pie production, so that's a little bit redundant. Although the bakery would have been nicer than having a furnace. Oh well. Small farm for the grain would be good. For the flour that we'll probably want eventually. I think we'll take the grill, just for the skewers. We're getting free meat, and then whatever vegetables we get can go into skewers for keeping our lizards happy at the very least. So, there we are. Grill. Actually, let's start with the hauling station. Or the trapper's camp. There we go. Start with a few different things. The big hauler station. Okay. Does it not carry to the warehouse? Maybe not. Or maybe that's just a given. Maybe this thing counts as a warehouse. Between buildings. The grill, which I've drawn. Oh yeah, so we'll turn off the favor here. Oh, that actually makes our lizards. But lizards go down quite slowly, so I think we'll be okay for some time. Maybe I should have waited until the lizards were close to 0 and then turned off the favor, just to slow how long we'd, increase the amount of time we'd have before the lizards actually hit 0 here. We wanted the. Where'd it go? The grill. This thing. That's a bad spot. Let's put it right there. Okay, so lizards for whatever reason are unhappy. I don't quite get why their resolve is so low. We have 8 homeless people. Let's build some houses. That's an oversight on my part. I got so excited about those orders that I forgot to house my residents. Alright, these guys are good at gathering insects. We could use some clay at some point. How much do we have? Do we have any? We do not. We have no source of clay for our bricks. Let's get that going. Stonecutter's camp. And newcomers, we could accept them. We could accept them. There's no real problem. I mean, they're going down in resolve anyway. So we get 6 stone here, more people here. I think I prefer the more people right now. Get some coal along with it. Apparently that made the beavers very upset because our hostility increased. But the storm's almost over and we'll be fine. There you go. No problemo. Woodpecker technique. Gain 2 insects every time woodcutters cut down a tree during the storm. That's kind of funny. That goes along well with the dye extractor. But overall, I don't think it's a huge bonus. And again, we will be removing woodcutters eventually during the storms just to reduce our hostility. So it kind of works against that. Mushroom seedlings. We can plant mushrooms on farm fields during drizzle season. So that's pretty handy if we never get a small farm. But we also did upgrade our herbalist camp, I believe. So finding mushrooms would be better. Back to nature, an old forbidden ritual. Increases yields by 100% in all buildings that use fertile soil. You will lose all stored food upon choosing this cornerstone. Doubling our farms. How much food do we have? We have 45 meat, which we can get back easily. 11 insects, which we are working on anyways. 19 roots would be nice not to lose. 22 eggs. We have some foodstuffs, but not a crazy amount. Is this maybe a good time? And we can recover, because we do have the insects and the meat production. We've already consumed all of our... Oh, almost all of our... we have consumed all of our biscuits. They're just still under the effect of the biscuits. They finished those recently. Now, doubling the yields of farms is decent, because we do have humans who are good farmers. Hidden from the Queen. There is no impatience penalty when villagers leave or die, but impatience will grow 600% faster starting from drizzle year 8. That's really interesting. I don't know how useful that actually is. Obviously, you could probably go for some kind of, like, villager sacrifice build, maybe, at some point. I'm not going to do that this game. I'm very strongly considering back to nature. I think that's what we'll take. Obviously, we need to get some farmland to make use of it, but that shouldn't be too difficult. Low on food, no kidding. So new orders, let's accept. Time order. Yes, okay. Deliver 50 grain, deliver 50 vegetables, get a plantation. And porridge production. Porridge production doesn't matter too much to us, but plantation would be nice to have. I don't think we can get these 50 vegetables and 50 grain in 8 minutes. I have no source of either of them. We'll have a look over here. So pies are pretty good. Brick oven for pie production. We already have pie production, so that's not terribly helpful to us. Also, it's going to take a while before we get 10 humans. Deliver 20 packs of crops, though, is doable. We get 25% of the amount of goods produced in these things. Okay, you know what? We're already doubling it. Let's get another 25%. Sure. I don't know whether that's additive or multiplicative. Trapper's Trial. Deliver 50 insects and 50 meat. We could do that, I think. If only our people weren't having to consume it all right now. But we certainly have the means. Smokehouse for 3-star jerky would be great. Again, it only benefits our lizards, but most of our population is lizards, so that's good. We don't really want to sacrifice a bunch of goods. Also, it just gives us resin production. Doesn't matter to us. And have a workshop. Yeah, I'd like that. And deliver these things. If we pick this, does it make us more likely to find a workshop? I wonder if there's like if it has some kind of influence on the blueprints that are available to us. I think we'll try this timed order. You know, like we're gathering food. We can make use of it. Sure. How much do we have after no time has passed? None. Makes sense. Alright, we need clay for our bricks. Put a couple guys in there. Let's actually hold off on building this. Or if we build it, just don't start doing anything in it yet. Because we want to be saving up all of our meat and insects. Woodcutter's Camp has no available trees. I can move that. That's not a problem. We actually want to move over here. And come storm time, we want to open these glades. I think we'll stick just those two. This one's still increasing things. How are we doing on population? Okay, we can build more decorations. Let's do that to increase global production speed. Also, I just realized we have fertile soil right in our starting base. Is there an achievement for completing a run without having opened any glades? That'd be kind of funny if we did that. I don't think we will be doing that, but it'd be interesting if we did. So 4 and 8. Okay, we're not making very good progress on these times. On the timed orders. We need another source of food. Next clearance is in 2 minutes. Okay, let's just open a glade. Let's open the glade, and we'll put up with the consequences. If they open the glade. Apparently it's a very tough tree. Oh, so the trees themselves can give insects. That makes a lot of sense. I think I've noted that before. It makes a lot of sense. Woodcutter's Camp needs to be moved. Oh, okay. Alright, so we have Ghost of a Worried Carter. So this is actually what the modifier on this place is. Restless Spirits. Restless Spirits can be found in the forest. So this thing has a bad consequence, but it's a half hour until that happens. If the ghost request is not met in time, it will simply vanish. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Rewards. Ghost Chest. A mysterious chest filled with treasure. It was left behind by a restless spirit as a token of appreciation. We could use resources that we don't have, or complete 4 trade routes. Oh, do we have to do both? Or withstand a period of hostile effects. Sometimes both apply. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if we'll be getting that one done. We have a large destroyed caravan. Oh, there you go. There's some goods we could use. -8 to global resolve. Now here's the problem. It's going to take us 7.5 minutes. When I add people here, it will reduce that time. 6.5 minutes. Which means we will be having -8 global resolve during the storm. So this is my issue with having opened the glade right now. We should have waited to open it during the storm so that we could start things right at the start of drizzle season. But that was my choice, so we will put up with the consequences. We'll get some rewards from that. Resolve is low for everybody. That's a real bummer. I need another source of resolve. What do we do for that? Okay, I may have made a big mistake here. We could get some oil and stuff. We do have the stone for it. And ancient tablets. So there's a few different things we can use for the goods. I think it might need... Hopefully it only needs one or the other. If it only needs one or the other, we can do it with these ancient tablets. Going here for food would be good too. Let's go here for food. Send a couple guys. I'm sure that not starving would be helpful to their resolve. They have -14 and stuff. What is that? Fear of the wilds, -8. Hostility of the forest. Maybe we take our woodcutters out. How are we doing on wood? 192. We'll be fine without woodcutters for time being. Ah, okay. So the lizards are still high. Can remove. Alright. So one of these guys will become a woodcutter, and we're happy enough now. When the storm comes, we will have an issue. No doubt about it. Sea marrow, grain is good, and some copper. Now they're working on this. Oh, on this one, which will get us some food. And we can use that food instead of our meat and insects. We have 4 minutes left on this. We have no meat or insects because we're consuming them all. So I'm going to turn off... Oh, even then though. I guess I should have done the math on that. At 5 per minute, there's no way... At 5 per minute, there's no way we'd complete this in 8 minutes because we'd only get 40. I guess maybe we can buy some from her. Nope, no meat from her. We have insects though. Okay, but we don't have amber to trade her anyway, so too bad. Too bad for us. I wonder what's in the chest. Maybe there's something really good in here. Although it doesn't have a whole lot of requirements, so it's probably not too crazy. And, sorry, he can be completed with oil, right? 20 oil, yeah. That's what we'll be using from this. I guess we also have enough for this one. But the ancient tablets, I think, are the only useful thing in there for us. We have tons of fabric, so that's not a concern. Okay. Hi, Sahilda. So... we're gathering berries, that's great. I'm going to turn off the use of the consumption of meat and insects. Now, that timed order that we picked is unfortunately just going to go by. Like, I cannot get that amount of meat in this time. Which is really too bad. I would have liked to have the smokehouse and jerky production. But oh well, that was my own fault for taking it. I can put a couple guys in here. We could build this. If we had the bricks. We don't have the bricks. We're working on that. Our stone cutters are gathering not clay. Alright. And these guys are still gathering things. We have a half hour to complete this. That's a ton of time. Maybe we should work on some trade routes. Do I need packs of provisions? Amber would be very important to us. Let's have a look. So, 7... You know what? I think this is the regular amber trade rates. Which means trade routes are now the way to go for sure. We could put some fabric in here. We can make packs of building materials out of fabric and then trade them away. Alright. We'll wait for them to finish this. These guys are working on this. The storm is coming. That's going to be a tough time for about a minute. Oh, you don't have to have anybody deliver it. You can just complete it. Oh, no, you do have to do... Okay, we do have to do the trade routes part. Which means I need a crude workstation? No, I need a makeshift post. Did I miss a square? I did miss a square. I could put it there. That's alright. No big deal. Alright, so here we go. -7 on the lizards. That's going to be tough. What can we do to fix this? I think we just have to lose people for the next minute. Burning coal probably won't help, but we can try it. That gets pretty darn close. Okay, let's favor them for a moment. That does bring the beavers down. But then we can unfavor it, and the lizards go down slowly. Does that get us through the minute that we need? 25 seconds. I think it does. Look at that. Clever use of game mechanics. The trapper's camp is out. Oh no. So this might be the time to open another glade. Let's do it. And... okay, so now people are happy. We can increase hostility. Oh, no, not quite enough. Well, I'm still going to put another beaver in here anyways. We need to get this glade open during the storm. And we have some newcomers. We're not going to pick them because that will increase our hostility and we'll lose beavers. This thing is still being done. Ancient tablets, some fabric and stuff. Okay. The makeshift post is done, so all we want right now is packs of provisions. And packs of building materials. We want both. We'll do like that. Apparently we have used our fabric for something. I'm not sure what it was. The grill is complete, so we can put these guys in here to work on making themselves some skewers. And... oh. They would need vegetables for that, right. Which our other people rely on for survival. Yeah. Okay. Let's add insects and meat back into the consumption. Just so that our beavers and humans have something to eat until we figure out other sources of food. They're making fabric, that's great. Okay, we do need people in here, so we'll put a couple and set a limit of 20. Oh, they can use meat and insects, that's fine. And we'll set a limit of 10? I think 10 is appropriate. And then maybe we do open this cache. Let's wait and see what we have in this glade first. Oh, look at that. Oh no. This means we're gonna have to open another glade. The golden treasure stag. It is said that a special treasure awaits the one who captures it. And there he goes, he's over here. So we need to open that. We want that treasure stag for sure. This guy and this guy will open their path through there. Please do so quickly. Well, this is a small glade we can make use of. There's some copper, there's some grain. Little lizard left. Right. And both trappers left? Interesting. That's fine. We weren't using them at the moment anyway. We don't have any insects or meat to gather. I'd rather they weren't leaving though. Can I favor them again? Yes, I can. There we go. Okay. Problem solved. We'll hopefully cut down this last tree soon. Oh, cut it down, please. Cornerstone. Fiery Wrath. Resources you sacrifice burn longer. Crowded caravan for additional villagers. Tanning racks and lizards for every 25 eggs produced. We don't have any source of eggs. Let's re-roll this. Firekeeper's armor. Nope. Filling dish. Nope. Value added tax. And leftover crops. 2 packs of provisions for every 10 herbs produced. You know what? If we got a herb garden, we would make use of it. So I think we'll take that. Hopefully we find some herbs. Alright, treasure stag. Yeah. So we can catch it, and it will give us treasure, but the forest will curse your riches for robbing one of its ancient spirits. Okay. Or we can release it, and we get some of the riches. I think we release it. It's also an empathy decision in case we find that thing that reduces hostility based on how many empathy decisions we made. So let's do that. What did we get? Hey, plus 1 global resolve. Okay, that's alright. Plus 1 global resolve and a bunch of amber. That's pretty cool. The Fishman Cave. So if we don't do this in time, it's going to spawn 3 Fishman totems. To do it, we need more stone. It's more stone than we started with, so not a big deal that we used some of it. We could use skewers. Okay. That would give us salvaging tools. You gain 10 copper ore and 30 wood whenever you open or send an abandoned cache. That's not too bad. Chasing it away is kind of preferred for me. Is there a source of tools or anything? I don't see it. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll open this cache here. It does get us ancient tablets and some fabric that we can turn into building material packs. Doesn't get us any closer to this though. Here's a source of mushrooms though. That is great. Oh, we had a source of mushrooms. Oops, I missed it. It's okay. And insects as well. Hang on, trappers. We cannot stop favoring these guys. It'll make them happy enough that we get some reputation. We'll keep them favored. So we'll make some trappers over here. Gather us some insects. We'll be gathering some mushrooms, and we can make skewers out of all that. We have newcomers. Let's accept the newcomers. 10 fabric or these other goods. You know what? We need bricks. I think we'll accept more people and some bricks. New orders? Oh, we completed one. Hooray! More people. We need houses for sure. Now, the lizards are not happy because our hostility went up. Opening more glades and delivering tools would get us these things. I would rather have the villager speed, and it only costs 20 building material packs, which is quite a few, but it's something we can do. 30 packs of trade goods is a lot, and not a very good return for them. Traders arrive quicker, builders can carry additional items, and wild presence. These are okay. Use rainwater and stuff. You know what? We'll put off choosing that. Actually, yeah, we'll choose this one. It'll happen eventually. Alright. Now, this thing. How are we dealing with that? I think we just have to use the skewers. We'll gather a bunch of skewers. We'll send some amber. We get salvaging tools, which are minorly helpful, and some bricks and some meat. Feels bad. I'd much rather do this. Do we have anything that can make training gear? No, we don't. We're at 12 out of 15 on tools, though. Where did we just get more tools? Oh, from one of the orders. Hang on. Do we have another order for tools? No, we don't. Yeah, those 6 tools there. Okay. Now, we do need to complete trade routes. So, trade route for coal? Why not? I guess it's 9 amber. I think we need more packs of provisions. So, we'll just wait for more of those to be made. Herb production would be great. I would really like to have a herb garden in the shade. What was that sound? Something happened. Packs of provisions. We have 3. We'll wait on more. Now, low on food. Yep. Where is the makeshift? There we go. Makeshift post. We're out of fabric. We can use some planks. Use some copper ore as well. I think we do have copper bar production, so let's not use the copper ore. If we had tool production, that would be wonderful. Alright, we'll do that stuff. I think we need to open this cache just for the fabric that we're using. Do it. Yep. And tool production would be really good. We could also use more wood production, I think. We need to add people into these camps. There you are. Grain collection. That could happen. We'll wait a little bit longer for more packs of provisions. I can put a couple people in here. Actually, they're going to be going in the foragers camp. These guys are getting the insects. That's great. Packs of provisions 16. Oh, that's a lot. Hey, they make them pretty quickly. That's great. So we can send parts, tools, bricks. Nope, none of those. Send copper ore. Yeah, we want to turn those into copper bars. So, nothing there to sell. Alright. So be it. The furnace for 2-star copper bars and bricks. Oh, I completely forgot about that. I can use these bricks. Better brick production would be wonderful. Let's turn that off. Do we need bricks to build it? We need 3. We have 9. We're good. Hello. So we do have 25 amber that we can trade. If we wanted to, we could buy some foods to make our people happier. Okay, grain production, biscuits. We could sell some pigment for very little. And this thing, we have 9 minutes. We need to get going on this. So spawn 3 fisherman totems. Oh, we have the tools. Where did we get those tools? What? What is that about? Alright, that's fine. We'll do it. I'm not complaining. How the heck did we get those tools? That was a lot. We went from 12 to 24, 25? It wasn't in one of the caches that we did, right? Nothing down here that gives us tools, is there? Okay, so Zorg is here. High level corruption. I need to build a blight post. That will go right next to our hearth. Right there. Kind of next to our hearth. We'll build a path around here. We'll build a path out this way. And path up here. There you go. Fishman totem appeared. Okay, we need to send somebody to take care of it. The forest hostilities temporarily increased by 60 points while being worked on. Well, just in general. But yeah, so hostilities going up. We will get this stuff done by the time of the storm, I think. 3 minutes. Oh no, we will not. We will be dealing with some increased hostility. It's not terrible. 60 hostility every now and then. Oh, but our people are slower to work on these things. Oh no, this could get pretty nasty. Let's take... What are we doing on wood? 118. I think we need to keep the woodcutters in until the storm happens, just to make sure we have enough wood to last through the storm without any woodcutters. We'll take a stonecutter out, send him over here to do this totem, and then we'll probably take the other stonecutter out and send him over to do another totem if one appears. We have 1 out of 4 trade routes complete. Any other options? Oil? I'm not a fan of sending our oil off. We could send 24 oil for 3 amber. No, I am not doing that. Copper. I think we have to do this. We can mine more copper. We'll do it. It kind of feels bad, but I want to get this thing. I want to find out what's in there. Complete traders. I guess I could have just sent 1. I didn't have to send all my copper. Oh yeah. So... Oh. We don't have enough fabric? Oh, they're still gathering fabric from this. Okay. We'll have fabric soon. We can send some. And... Did I put a limit on the packs of trade goods? I hope I did. Yeah, 10. Okay. Actually, we need 20, don't we? Do we have an order for that? 20. Yes. 20, please. Alright. Then a fishman totem. We have nobody to work on it, so we'll take the guy out of stone cutting, and he can come over here and do this investigation. Downpour is going to hurt us. We will be doubling, or consuming kind of 50% more, 50% chance of double is 50% more food during the storm. What did we just do? Something good happened. Everybody went up and... Oh, we went down hostility. Chasing this away is taking a while. Another totem nearby. Did one of our human friend is done with that first one, so we can do this. Blade event clone, so it probably doesn't count towards things that say whenever you complete a blade event. Beaver resolve, yeah, everybody's resolve is low. That's just how it's going to be. We can take the woodcutters out, and that should help things a little bit. And then maybe we can burn some goods. So sacrificing some fuel, some coal, we can do that. That brings it close. All right, you know what we'll do is we'll wait until they're low. And then we'll sacrifice some coal and some wood to avoid losing people. Alright, it didn't take long for them to get low. I don't know if we'll be able to keep this up throughout the storm. Another totem nearby? Yes, there is. Oh, not that one. That one. So, yeah, we'll send a beaver over to work on it. Why not? This thing. Yeah. Yeah, see, this is where having foxes would be really nice. We'd be done this like a minute earlier for sure. So, but once we complete it, we'll be getting a reputation. That's handy. This small foragers camp. Oh, don't move it. Put a human in it. Oh, there's no humans to work in it, so we'll wait until the human's done with their thing. We'll put a beaver in here to cut some stone. We could also get a mine going. Where is that mine? The mine. 3 of them over here. Ah, awkward. We'll need to cut down a tree to make that more efficient. Oh, are we out of parts? Okay, so this is where we delete one of our woodcutter camps so that we can have enough parts for this building. And then hopefully we'll get enough planks for it as well. Yeah, okay, we're struggling on building materials a little bit. We'll put some people in here just for the time being, but I want to replace them with humans because humans are better at that. Also, let's do that sacrifice thing so that we don't have the hostility. Ah, it's not enough. Ooh, okay. Alright, this is going to be a long storm. Alright, do that, let it drop. Have they done this yet? No. Wait, why are they dying? Ancient hearth corruption. Oh no. Oh no. Build the blight post. Oh no, our people are dying. Oh shoot. This is bad. That may be the end of us. Did I not click on this? Investigate. Oh, I have to click investigate. This is really bad. Okay, so corruption really matters. We have 200% corruption. Ouch. Okay, these guys are at least, they're happy to be working in the blight post. Production speed. We want to burn some oil. Global production speed is increased. Go for it. We need that stuff. And we'll do just one thing here. We lost our beaver anyway. Dang, I was too slow on that scout. Not good, not good. We need, well, we don't have any more builders. We need somebody to work on this. Who do we take out? I guess skiers are probably redundant at this point. How many skiers do we have? Not enough. We only have one guy working in here. Well, that, oh, he probably died at some point. Yeah, craftsman right there. We'll take these guys out. We don't need them. I guess we can complete this for some movement speed. Here we are. That helps a little bit. And put one of those lizards into the fishman totem. Alright, one more minute. And we also need people making this stuff. Goodness. That was really bad on my part. We want to send a trade route. We'll sell one of these. We'll sell one of these. And that should be enough. I guess I should have looked up here. Ancient tablets would have been a great thing to sell. We will sell those for 48 amber. Amazing. If we survive, then we're very happy. Another totem. Okay, go work on that, please. Hauler died. Blight fighter died. We need the blight fighters for sure. Lizard people. How many? Okay, we don't need one in the hauler right now. We don't. Workstation, you can just work on the blight. And fishman totems are obviously important. We'll take a beaver out, put him in here. We just need this stuff to get done. Are we not burning enough? Okay. Another scout died? This totem will never get finished. Alright. You do it, man. He's having a break. He's having a break. He's busy drinking a coffee while our people die and leave the colony. So we got reputation somehow. Oh, Glade event. This thing. Right. So that's the end of the fishman totems being spawned, but it's not the end of our woes. 71 wood. Alright, that keeps us around. I can get rid of all these notifications. We went down drastically. New cornerstone will turn off the... Oh, calming the forest. Minus 40 hostility for every empathy decision we make, which was with the stag. We made one of those. Work safety guide, we will not be taking that. Urban planning. For every 10 completed trade routes, all houses will have room for one more person. That's pretty darn cool. I like that a lot. You know what? If we find more spirits, I guess there aren't spirits in every glade though. We've only found one so far. Woodpecker technique. I was going to say, if there were more spirits, and they all have requirements like do trade routes, we could end up doing a lot of trade routes, so then this would be useful to us. But we also don't have enough people to be worried about our housing. So let's take calming the forest. I certainly think we could make use of reduced hostility. Let's take some people as well. So 4 people versus 3 people. I need the people. We'll put a couple of lizards in there. We'll put nobody in there. We don't need that right now. Packs and building materials are definitely not needed. We'll... Oh, value of goods sold. We can do that. Have better standing with people. Traders arrive quicker. I think we'll go for this one. It comes with people as well. Alright. And this guy, we have not completed the trade routes yet, but we're almost there. 8 minutes, and it will be arriving in 50 seconds. We'll be fine. Anything worth trading? Copper bars we want to keep for tools if we eventually get the ability to make tools. 7 bars for 5 amber, or 2 bars for 2 amber. That's a better deal. High level of corruption. Yep, no kidding. New blueprints though. Let's check out what we have. A temple for religion and education. Explorer's lodge for brawling and education. A cellar and an alchemist hut. These are not the greatest options we could have had. I actually kind of struggle to see which ones we would want here. I guess brawling and education in a way, not really. Religion and education does cover all 3 species. We're getting free pigments so we can make scrolls eventually. I think we take the temple. Let's do that. Advanced rain collector, smithy, brewery, and clothier. So coats are useful for two of our species. The smithy would be nice for the tools and coats. So we'll take that. And packs of trade goods. We'll build ourselves a smithy. Eventually we'll have the people to work it. And a big hauler for a little bit of efficiency. Actually, we want that human to be working in the foraging. Over here. Human, please gather some grain for us. We don't actually have a use for the grain at the moment. That's alright. When this is done... Low on fuel. Yeah. Did I not turn this off? We may have run out of fuel because I forgot to turn it off. We'll put a couple of beavers in to gather some wood. We need more beavers gathering wood though, so we can take them out of Stonecutter's camp.
Oh no.
We're missing 1 beaver. Who am I missing? It says we have 4 beavers. 4 beavers. I see 3 of them. Ah, there's one right there, the blight post. There we go.
Yeah.
We'll move that up. Yeah, we'll just leave it right here. That's fine. We haven't gotten a farm yet. That's unfortunate. Do we have any of the resources for these? No, we don't. We might have some tools. We're making a smithy though, so that's good. And we wanted... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to move this guy up here because we wanted to clear 1 tree so that we can build the mine. The mine for our copper production. We have plenty of building material goods. We're done. Yeah, okay, so just trade more goods. That's where we're at. The smithy will let us make more trade goods. Okay, so it does accept pigment. That's interesting. We can certainly use that. Coats we can use, and of course tools we will use as well. Trader arrived. Hello, Bliss. Goods received. Oh, we completed a trade route in the drizzle season, so we got some goods. That's nice. Some building materials. Pickle jars, stamping mill for pottery and flour, and we don't really need the resin. I have 70 amber though. What could we use from here? We could use the training gear. That's worth it. We could use the tools, but they're very expensive, so I'd rather not. I think we might take the coats, even though we're going to be making them ourselves, just because they're so cheap. And religion, incense. Let's take the incense. Okay, there we go. So we got those 2 things covered. Anything else we can use? Scrolls. Scrolls for the education. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, and... Oh no! Our amber itself is worth less. Oh, this is such a difficult level of prestige. Holy cow. I might not want to play with this level of prestige, to be honest. That's not fun. Oh, wow, is that ever challenging? Okay, take the coats out. And we won't need very much of this because we only have 4 beavers. So, we'll take that out. Oh, that's rough. We can put a stone cutter in, but we don't have the people to spare. Once he's done cutting down this tree. Oh yeah, we completed a trade route. Let's see what this is. Oh no, we consumed all of our oil. All right, that's fine. We'll use the incense. That's fine. We'll be okay with that. So what is this? Oh, we have to send people over to do it. Okay, that's fine. We'll send one of each of them. Actually, send 2 lizards. Grubbing tools gain 15 roots every time you discover a new glade. That's okay. Some pies, some ale, some parts. All right. It's not the most exciting, but I guess it's fair for the amount of goods that we put into it. All right. So we're full on these things. We're out of resources for them. This is lacking some planks. We'll get those at some point. There, they're working on the planks.
Damn, bro.
Our woodcutters are all busy. Oh, and we should probably build our... Well, we don't have the resources at the time, so I'm going to hold off on putting the temple down just because it's going to use up a lot of resources that we could be using for other buildings. But we obviously do want to have the temple at some point. And we have been sacrificing stuff. I believe the temple's bonus is that it helps... It gives you, I think, was it resolve? For depending on how much stuff you've sacrificed. We have definitely sacrificed things. So that's not too bad. Well, we'll put one person in here. And they can make us some coats. We'll put a limit of this of 30. We don't have very many people that use coats. Resolve is low. The fire is going out. That's not good. Do we have any other fuels? No. No, we do not. If Liz was still here, I could buy something. I need more woodcutters. We have one human. Let's take a lizard out of here because we need the wood. Don't need to be making planks right now when we're out of wood. Okay, maybe they were just taking their time to get around to it. It's okay. We survive. Low on fuel. We should do trade routes if we can. So training gear, we're going to hold on to that for caches. Actually, speaking of which, there's a cache right here. We could use this for making bars. Let's do it. Oh, we don't have the spare people. Trade route, copper, we want to use it. Training gear, we want to use it. Ah. Building supplies. That's a pretty good rate. I could get another 5 amber if I made one more pack of building materials. Yeah, we don't have the resources for it. Let's just send what we have. So 6 is good enough. We'll get some amber. Oh yeah, that 48 amber is coming in 7 minutes. So those ancient tablets are pretty worthwhile. Fire's going out again. That's so. Stop making planks. The storm is here. Our resolve will drop. And people might want to leave. I hope they don't. I hope they stay. Hey, Rory. No problem. 3 people. I could use those 3 people to do this cache right now. There we are. And we do have a smithy to work on things. I think, yeah, we'll let them keep making trade goods out of the pigment because we can send off the trade goods on trade routes. That's really what's keeping us alive at the moment. There's a fair amount of good resources on the map, though. It's not like we're lacking resources. It's just been... I guess we're lacking blueprints. Is the main thing. So there's our mine. We should put a road going out to it. Path. There. We got newcomers. We can accept them. That would increase our hostility, and then the beavers would want to leave. So we will not accept them for the time being. I can put one lizard in here. We finished gathering some clay. We could go up there for the sea marrow, but I think we'd probably want to go for the clay instead. Lizard resolve is low suddenly. I don't know why that is. Is it just they don't like stone cutting? Maybe. Okay, drizzle water geyser. I really should be using rain engines, of course. The grill would not be a good spot for it. I think the smithy would be. So let's get... also, the smithy uses stormwater. Oh, okay. So that's where that force of nature cornerstone would come in handy. When we need stormwater. Oh well. Silent looting. Oh. Every time you open or send an abandoned cache to the Citadel, hostility is lowered by 15 points. That's really nice. Our woodcutting speed would be increased. That's not too bad. Clay per minute would be decent. And +1 to production yields for all packs of goods. Are we going to be producing... Yeah, we're producing packs of trade goods. Let's take it. +1 to packs of goods that we can sell. Orders. Let's have a look at this one. So deliver training gear and fulfill the need for brawling, or the same for incense and religion. I prefer this because it gives us better training gear production. We don't have any training gear production right now, but if we do get some, then it would be boosted by just producing training gear. So let's take it. Newcomers, we can accept them now because we're outside of the storm. 5 people versus 4 people, we'll take the 5. We got some herbs for it as well. And we are going to have to deal with some homeless people. Let's, by deal with them, I mean build them homes so they're not homeless anymore. Small hearth. We don't have the goods for a small hearth. Alright, we'll just build homes where we are. Lizard houses, we don't really have the goods for that either. Beaver house, we obviously don't have the planks for it. Human house, same deal. So, I take it back. We'll build 1 lizard house. Keep the lizards happy. They are our most populous peoples. We'll do that. Sother is here to visit. Hi, Sother. So we could use your scrolls. We have 63 ambers, so we can do some stuff. Druid's hut for oil. I don't think we need that, but maybe we do. Is it more efficient to just make oil? Can you make oil from wood? I think you just make it from meat. But we can use meat. We have meat. Pigment production doesn't help us. Copper ore production actually could help us. I don't know if I want it though. Also, I noticed that the prices of these are now doubled because our goods are worth half as much. Yeah. Brawling gear would be really good, and scrolls. That's about all we can afford, right? We can add some coats on there. We already have coat production going though. Some planks would be good. Yeah, let's buy some planks. 13. That's enough for a single beaver house. Trade routes. So that was actually our big 48 amber trade route that it got through. We'll hold off because I'm sure we'll be making more packs of trade goods, so no hurry on sending those just yet. We can send those things that we need, some insects that we might not need. 9 amber's not a lot for 39 insects. That's complete, and then they'll go up here and do the shelter. We need to get going on building materials. Actually, let's take a beaver out, put the beaver in the wood cutting. There you are. Trappers are almost out of insects, so we might actually have to open another glade just for the insect production. Hopefully we'd find another set of insects. Okay, so trading, we don't really have a good way of making reputation right now. I'm going over here for the play. Woodcutter's camp. I guess the one thing we do have going for us is the ability to make tools. So we need to focus on that. A furnace can make copper bars, this thing right here. Drizzle water. Hang on, what geyser do we have? We have a drizzle water geyser? Yeah, we do. So I think we'll get the furnace going with higher production. We'll build a geyser pump down this way. And path to it, of course. This cache is already being worked on. So I think our way of winning is probably going to be making tools and opening caches, which means opening more glades. We can do that. We did receive some goods for completing a trade route during the drizzle season there. So let's have a look at these times. If we... Okay, so the more stuff we put into it, the longer it takes. Huh. Oh no, our packs of trade goods is gone as an option. Oh well. That's alright, we'll wait that to refresh so we can do it. Our impatience is rising pretty rapidly here. Steadily. It never really increases in speed. But yeah, we need to do something about our reputation. We've already completed a number of these. Hey, we can complete this one though. We get some more tools, some people, and traders arrive quicker. The rainwater. We'll be doing that at some point here. Once the geyser pump is done. Now that wasn't quite enough for us to get another reputation for a blueprint. It wasn't enough for us to reach the reputation threshold for a blueprint. I didn't really complete my sentence there. Said part of it, left out the middle. We have parts to trade, we have tools to trade, we have crystallized dew that we would want to make into tools, so we're not going to do those. Also, trade routes don't really get us more points. They just help us sustain. We need more lizards. More lizards, please. We'll take this guy and replace him with a human, and then put him in here. And I think we can make this a rain engine now. There we go. Production speed is probably not needed because we're mostly lacking on resources. We just want this for that 25% extra production yields, so that we get more bang for our buck. The more, you know, like when we put the resources in, we get more out of it. The speed itself doesn't matter just because we are limited by this stuff. Which also means I probably didn't need to put a second lizard in, but oh well, so be it. The dream is that eventually we do have enough resources that we're not running out. These guys are working hard. We have insect gathering, we have clay gathering, we have rain gathering for whatever reason. We'll be gathering some sea marrow eventually. Hostility is not great. So now we are losing people. We need to do something about that. We're at 12 wood, so we certainly can't stop with our wood cutters. And we don't have any other sources of fuel, right? Okay. So that's bad. We are going to be losing people, and I can't do anything about it. What to do? What to do? Make them happy, I guess, would be the main thing. We need resources to make them happy. If we had enough, do we have building materials now? We have 2 planks, not enough. But maybe we put the temple down, and eventually we will be able to do it. Right? They can put the resources in. Because getting this up would be a big deal. That's minus 20 to hostility because of the goods that we have sacrificed so far. And then we'd be, of course, dealing with their religion and education needs, which will keep them happy. Okay, a builder left. Not great. We don't have a whole lot more people we can lose before we start running out of production rules. We certainly don't need 2 humans gathering the water. We're using it at a much slower rate than we're gathering it. Do we have anything else that uses drizzle water? That's a trader. I have very little actual production. That might be the source of our issues. Hang on, so there's the grill. Where's the furnace? That's 1-star copper bars. Hold on, did I not build a furnace? Oh my gosh, I canceled it. I canceled it earlier because we needed the resources for something else. Oh, my bad. Another woodcutter left. We can take a couple of woodcutters out. That reduces hostility and no more people leave. No, pump operator left. Somebody back in there. We can accept more newcomers. I am low on fuel because we don't have as many woodcutters working. Trapper's camp is out. We need to open a glade, I guess. It is the storm time, so let's open a glade. We can do this one that's right here. It does look like a small glade, though. I don't think there's much in there. Alright, so this does have a restless spirit. Ghost of a fire priest. Cool. So he'll just leave if we're not done within 45 minutes. Aha, need for religion fulfilled. How funny. That's a lot of money that would be trading away. We could do this. We just need to build a temple for which we need a lot more resources. What else can we open though? Let's open the next one down here. And we got some flax. Hey, a stormwater geyser. How about that? Geyser pump does require some resources that we don't have. We don't have the pipes. And we probably don't want to be actually using up our planks at the moment. Gorgeous camp needs something to gather. It has nothing to gather, so we'll take them out. My kingdom for a farm. We got all those things for... We got 2 things for increasing our farm production. We don't have any farms. So, more scrolls and stuff. We don't actually have any money. Trading these would get us 12. Yeah. New cornerstone. Survivor bonding is handy. Smuggler's visit. You can choose from one blueprint from all unlocked blueprints. That might be extremely helpful to us. 3 barrels doesn't help us. Farsight doesn't really help us because we don't even know where the small blades are. Survivor bonding is nice. I like it a lot. But I think having a blueprint would be really helpful here. What would we do with the farm, though? Herb garden? There's something... What do we get for every herb we produce? There's something... One of our bonuses. Not dye extract. Leftover crops. Packs of provisions for herbs produced. That's nice, I guess. Okay. Do we take Smuggler's visit? It's just 1 blueprint. But that 1 blueprint could... What else would we take, actually? Hold on. A workshop? A lumber mill, something like that. Okay, let's take it. Is he gonna visit? Oh, here we go. Get to look at everything. Wow. Cool. So we don't need the luxury buildings. We already have our temple that we can make use of. Manufactory, no. Okay, so what do we actually need? I think food production is pretty important. We have food production for our lizards. That's keeping them okay. I really think it's just base resource production that we need. The brickyard, but we've already got 2-star bricks, so we don't want that. The lumber mill doesn't get us much else. The workshop, obviously for the planks and fabric together, but then it's kind of wasted because we already have the 2-star fabric, 2-star bricks, excuse me, misspoke. Carpenter for planks and tools. We already have 2-star tools. Coats. Hold on, let's have a look here. Food production, housing, industry. That's actually not quite right. We don't want industry. What do we want? Camps. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, clay pit. Right. Food production, housing, industry. It doesn't really fall under any of these. What does a lumber mill fall under? Oh, no. Brickyard. Oh yeah, it is here. Okay. Smelter, tool shop. Okay. Do we not already have a smelter? No, we have the 2-star copper bars. Furnace. And 1-star. Scribe for scrolls. That just helps our beavers. We only have 5 beavers. It's not a big deal to have that going. I guess farm. We'll take a farm. Herb garden, but then that's pretty underwhelming because we can't even use it for flour. It just gets us roots and herbs. That doesn't do it. Small farm versus a plantation. We already have grain production though. Do we just need flour production? We have pies at the furnace. The pies help our humans and our lizards. Okay, hang on. So, industry, where is it? Rain mill. Rain mill is what I'm thinking of. So, rain mill, or provisioner, stamping mill, supplier. Rain mill does give us the opportunity to make scrolls as well. I think the rain mill is the choice. Let's take it. Rain mill. Bing. Go down there. And where were our pies? We had pie production in this place. So we certainly want to keep the pie production. We just need flour for it, of course. We want the brick production. We want the copper bar production. This is a very important building for us. So I want it, and then I want to build a storm geyser, and I want to boost it. I do need some pipes for that, though. And Bliss, you have resources that we could use. You have planks. We need planks. We don't have any money to trade you though. So, sorry. Do we have anything we can send off on a trade route? We have insects. We don't want to use those. We don't want to use our fabric. We don't want to use our copper. Okay. I guess we just have like trade goods, really. Oh, ancient tablets. We have some of those. Are we lacking packs of provisions? We have 6. We need more. Our packs of provisions guy has not been working. That's my fault. So herb production, I guess, would be useful. That's all right. Do we have... We're going to open this soon. But not soon enough. Let's stop it. It could be something bad and then we'd be in trouble. We'll open it during the next storm. So fabric production is fine. We have fiber here. And we have completed building the rain mill. We'll put one of these guys in. One of these guys in. And they can work on these things. We don't need the scrolls right now. We don't need packs of building materials at all. We'll just go for flour. We'll say 30 flour. Is that good? I think so. The big thing, though, is we need some bricks. You guys working on those? No, because we're waiting on clay. We're waiting on clay because we only have one person working in here. And we have newcomers. Newcomers, we got some clay there. We got some pipes. Oh, I want the pipes. Take those. We actually need a lot more pipes, don't we? Because the geyser pump takes... Oh, sorry. The geyser pump takes 6. So we actually need one more pipe. I don't think we need 2 guys in here anymore. Fire's going out. Of course. I didn't put the beavers back in to the wood cutting, so... Makes sense that we would be running out of fuel. We'll just put them up here. Foragers camp has nothing to forage. Resolve is low because we have no fuel. This guy is using the fuel to make planks. This guy is also using fuel to make planks. Alright. There you go. Problem solved. Now... upgrading this would be really great. Upgrading this by building a temple would be awesome. But we still haven't built this. Level of corruption, that's fine, no problem there. Low on fuel. Yeah. We have another 40 minutes to fulfill 20 need for religion. I think we'll get there as long as we don't run out of patience. Patience is our big limiting factor. Tools... Training gear, copper ore, tools. Maybe we sell some tools. What we really need to do is just open these glades and complete them with tools. We don't have anything for the trapper camp to do. How many tools do we have? We have 29. Still waiting on that one brick. Can you guys do that? Like, do that without consuming our fuel. No. Stop it. Alright. Oh! Oh, no, that's why you can't do it. Where's our... Oh my gosh! Oh no. My bad. Sorry. They were just following what I told them. I said no more bricks here because I thought we were going to have this furnace built. Oh, yikes. These guys are out of stuff to do. I'm going to just take him out and maybe just put him in here for more copper production. Why not? Do we have 6 woodcutters go on? We do. There we are. We got our furnace. We can put some lizards in the furnace. This is a very important building to us. And you guys can make bricks, you can make pies, you can make whatever you want. Don't use those, please. And we can stop making bricks over here. Bricks have a limit of, let's say, 20 for the time being. Okay. Good. And that makes them happy, too. Bonus. Hey, they made them happy enough we got a new blueprint. Stamping mill, brickyard, cookhouse, apothecary. The cookhouse is somewhat useful for the biscuits. 3-star bricks is ironic. And the others ones are not very useful. I guess biscuits again. Biscuits and incense. Actually, we do need incense. Let's take the apothecary. Alright, people are unhappy. We're at 400% corruption. Let's get a guy in here to work on it. How are we doing on wood? We're doing okay on wood. Now, it is storm. I think I'm going to get a trade route going. Oh, here we go, trade goods. Happy to see those go. Only 6 of them, apparently. That's alright, that's 26 amber. And 4 minutes from now will be drizzle, so we'll get some packs of goods for completing it during the drizzle season. Yeah, and that's because we're not making packs of provisions right now. Which was my own decision. Big hauler station is busy doing stuff. Our corruption is very high. They're leaving. We don't have... I don't have fuel to sacrifice, so we're just going to put up with people leaving. Woodcutter left. Another woodcutter left. Okay, I say that, but I'm going to sacrifice some wood. We'll sacrifice, we'll do level 1 sacrifice and remove 1 guy just to reduce our hostility. That prevents our people leaving. Oh, and we need to open this. Forgot. Please do so as soon as possible. Hopefully there's meat or insects in here. Lizard resolve is low. Our hostility went up because we opened a glade. Of course, that makes sense. We have Ghost of a Blight Fighter Captain. Burn at least 12 Blight Rot Cysts. Well, dang, if only we'd opened it a bit sooner. That's alright. We have another one of these we can send off with tools. Very good. Trade goods would be nice for amber. And flour and brick. Brick would be nice. We'll just send off this medium banded cache. I have a quick look at this first, actually. So -8 global resolve and 3 incense for every 10 roots produced. So we can do that one. We're not going to send it to the Citadel. We'll loot it. We'll loot this large destroyed caravan once the springtime comes around. It's drizzle season. And we have copper. Nothing we really want here. Oh well, we can send this to the Citadel for a little bit of reputation and amber. Wait, what? Why are people dying? Hearth corruption. Our hearth is barely corrupted. Okay, so we need another miller. We can take one human out here. Put him there. We need reputation really fast. Toronto. Packs of crops is something we could make. Not that we have. I mean, we don't have any farms. I need to get that temple built. That's a big deal for us. That would probably save us, I think, if we were able to build it. These guys could work on the planks. No. Don't. Low on fuel. Furnace worker died, apparently. Stop burning this. We'll be okay. I don't think anybody will leave by the end of the storm. We can accept new people. So we get some stone, some coal, some reeds, or some reeds and more people. Oh, sorry, not more people. It's 6 versus 7. We'll take 7. Alright. Zorg is here to save the day. What do you have for us, Zorg? You have... Gain 1 reputation. No, he doesn't have that. Shoot. I would like... What would I like? We have pie production, so we have pies. We don't have jerky production. Maybe that's how we survive. We make our lizards very happy. That's what we need to do. We can trade away packs of trade goods. And pack of building materials. We'll just lose 1 jerky for that trade. Metallurgic proficiency. Hey, you know what? We can make use of that. Speed of tool production. That's not bad. Spices is not useful to us. Tighten belt. Travel cost and trade routes is reduced by 1. That's not bad. That's not bad. We could use that. Maybe that's a good idea. We're not making packed provisions right now, though. Mushroom production is increased. You know what? None of these save us, so I'm going to reroll. Oil press. That's not bad. Zorg's ingredient. We're not using that. Dye extractor doesn't save us. I think... The woodcutter song is nice, too. I think we take the small press just for the oil. That gets us production speed. And we have an apothecary. We don't have much use for it just yet. We want to work on this for the -8 global resolve during drizzle season. That, we'll get that out of the way. And this guy's not doing anything for us. This guy is waiting for us to finish building a temple. We need the temple built. We are getting no bricks out of this because I said not to. Zorg is still here. We could buy bricks and things from him, right?
Hello.
No, he doesn't have any. Okay. Alright, this is a challenge. I'm not sure how we win this. Packs of crops, use rainwater, have a temple built. But we are losing to not being able to build the temple. Oh, we have so much clay. Wait a second. Build bricks, please. 3 more bricks. More fabric. And planks. Okay, you're allowed to make planks again. Do we have any available beavers? Yes, we do. Put 1 in there, and we will... Hang on, it says we have 7 beavers, so let's take 1 out of the mine. That copper is not terribly vital to us right now. Alright, we need to open more caches. Or send the caches. We need to send more caches. Let's go up here. Woodcutters, unite. We'll move that up here as well. Alright, alright. Well, there's a chance we survive. We're about to get 0.75 reputation. It's not actually enough for us to reduce our impatience, but maybe this glade has more caches in it. It does not. What is this? Forbid your villagers from fulfilling needs brawling religion jerky for 600 seconds. You meanie. They're making fun of me. Forbid them from doing that for 600 seconds. I didn't know that was a thing we could forbid. Alright, we can do it. We can do that. That's 10 minutes? I mean, we'll be dead in 10 minutes, so... I'm not doing that. I don't want to accidentally forget to remove it. I need to move these over here. We have more mushrooms, by the way. Mushrooms and sea marrow. We can burn some oil, I think. Do we have much? No. We get oil for producing flour, but we don't have oil of that. So Zorg is still here for a moment. We received some trade goods. What can we buy from him that's useful? Fabric. Fabric, fabric, fabric. How much? Hold on. Just a quick check. How much do we need for this? 2 more, and then we need some planks, we need some bricks. The bricks really should be getting made. Are they working on it? Yeah, 1 guy's working on it. Good on him. I will trade you for 2 fabric. And some pies as well, I think. You can have these things that I have. And also some biscuits. No, a little 1 jerky, 2 biscuits. Worth. Alright. And then over here we'll get that built at some point. I also need a shelter. 2. We have a storm geyser, which we want to use if we had more pipes. 1 more pipes would be great. And these guys should be opening this. Hopefully we get a glade that we can... hopefully we get some caches that we can open. Or send. We want to send those caches. Reputation, please. We want to survive. Alright, so here's another one of these guys. No cache in here. What does he say? Complete events. Yeah, okay. Sure. Let's... Is there another easily accessible glade around here? That's close. Oh, this is a pretty thick forest. Alright, I think we're kind of doomed. I don't see us getting reputation any other way. Delivering packs of crops was an option, but we don't have the crop production in order to make them. If we use enough rainwater, that would be nice, but we can get that. Need for stuff fulfilled requires having this thing built. 15. You know what? Stop making the fabric. Just make planks. Make more planks. We're out of wood. What would help in this situation is if we had more woodcutters. Reputation gained. Not enough to reduce our impatience, though. What else can we do? Make people happy is the only thing I can think of. Hey, that makes people happy. That makes the beavers unhappy, which increases our impatience. Oh, come on. Why did the bar rise? Okay, alright, too bad. Too bad, so sad. We'll put a guy in here. Maybe a human will get this built eventually. It's pretty close. Fire's going out. That's not good. The fire's going out. We'll let it use oil. I didn't mean to prioritize it, but yeah. I guess we can prioritize the wood. There you go. That kind of solves that. Fire's going out. There we go. Now it's not going out. This thing is nowhere near. This thing's nowhere near. Coal kind of saves us on fuel. Yeah, this is about it. We have lost the game. Too bad. And the beavers are upset about it too. Too bad. Interesting. Yeah. So, oh, it says export. We did some trade routes. Complete 80 trade routes in total. Alright, so what really got us there? Huh. I guess me speccing into farms and not picking any farms, that's part of the problem. But even if we had, I don't quite see how that helps us with our reputation. What we were really doing, I guess, what I should have done is maybe done more exploration. We got the copper bar production, we had copper on the map, and we had tool production. I should have just gone all in on that and opened glades and just done those events. Done the caches, gotten reputation for it. I think that's where I went wrong, because I just sort of sat in my area a little bit too much and kind of turtled. So, alright, live and learn. We can do better next time. We'll have a quick look at the smaller city, but I don't think there are any upgrades we can afford. We did get a deed, so we'll just accept that 50 experience. What else do we have? So, there is something down here. Embarkation bonus for the herbalist camp. I don't think I'd ever use that, but it's an option. I guess it depends on how much it costs. Let's unlock it. It also gives us 1% bonus chance to doubling yields. That's really nice. That's actually a really big deal. So we'll accept that and see if, well, we'll see how many embarkation points it costs.